Fuck you all.
Wow.
And your mom.
Love you too, buddy. She's dead.
No. Oh.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 4 of Demon Gate Everdark. I'm Rogue, I'll be the GM tonight, and
Don't
I'm
trust
also
him.
the creator of the game. If you can always trust me, just give me your frenzy.
But I like my frenzy.
Do you keep track of how much frenzy we use?
No, I can see it, but I don't really. Yes, I keep track, of course.
Yes,
Okay.
because that's the frenzy that he gives to our enemies, so that they have frenzy to burn.
Dude, that's such a good idea.
You're welcome.
There's another game system that does something similar to that, and
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars
Light
is a
dark
2d20,
side.
right? 2d20 games. Yeah. Conan the Barbarian, yeah.
A new one does that too.
Nice.
That's what is that? The one that we were watching the Christmas special of?
Yeah, the Christmas special.
Yeah.
For the Emperor.
Yeah, cool. Yep, so I'm Rogue. If you're interested in the game, check it out at arcanumsyndicate.com. And also doing a Patreon where I write one-shot adventures if you're interested. I draw maps, monsters, and write a little one-shot. Before we get started tonight, I'm going to do the icebreaker question for the characters themselves. And the question is, what is your character's god and why?
Shit. So we're starting with Lister.
And if you don't have one, that's fine too. You can be an atheist, whatever you can be.
I'm unsure at the moment. I need to look into that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow.
All right, let's do left to right, down on roll 20. So we'd be starting with Blue.
Hi, I'm Blues Vaki. I'm a part-time streamer, full-time screamer. It's nice to meet you guys. I play a high elf. Her name is Anissa. She is also the worst healer known to man. Icebreaker. She is pretty fucking bad, man. Her gods are I'm gonna butcher these so bad. Okay. She worships Dalewynnd and Mosius, which is the gods of life, fire, and ice. It's the symbol is the 2 stars, one small within the large one.
Nice. Yeah.
So it's basically just life, the power. What is it? It says that they are creators of life in the Eldrion realms. Light, fire, light, just like very uplifting and all things that live. And there's festivals and lots of fun for the creation and whatnot. So she's there for it, right? She's there for the life and the light and the fire and.
She's a party goer.
She dances. Hello.
Frolicking. Yeah.
She frolics.
She'll be found next in like a den somewhere with lights flashing all through it.
Okay,
Like
not
a
that
whole
bad,
bunch of
but you
people.
bet your ass she's gonna have that
Glow
basket on her back.
sticks. The fucking basket, I swear.
Oh yeah, Rogue, we decided that Annie is gonna take the basket for a backpack and she's gonna carry all the herbs around in it.
Yes.
It needs a top flap.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'm done.
All right. And next is Araris.
Oh no, it's me. Wait. Who am I? Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Jester. I totally have not been drinking tonight, and I surely will drink some more. But I'll be playing Araris tonight, a highborn elf who is a summoner that worships the god Zeus, of course, god of magic, whose symbol is the evil eye. Even though some might see Zeus as near evil, not quite seen that way. He's more consumed with knowledge than the evilness.
Yeah.
And yeah, he actually was burned at the stake for practicing black magic, and somehow transcended to be a god. So I'm guessing in some way there's ways to transcend into actual godliness in this realm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because it literally says here when he was burned at the stake for practicing black magic.
Yep. Oh yeah, I like that god.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, it's pretty obvious too why you picked him.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very similar. All right, and Frayne.
So, I'm Tony. Hello. Hi. Hey. I play Frayne, who is completely and utterly a human. Yes, couldn't be anything otherwise. I'm going to butcher the living crap out of this name, and I am sorry for anybody who likes this god because I love this god. This is my favorite god out of all of them, which is probably, it coincides with the fact that Frayne has it, but also because of her backstory. Colin Diar is her current god that she worships with a passion. It wasn't always her god, but due to circumstances in her past, she fervently will pray to this god sometimes and will do what she must for this god. It is the god of, I think, what is it? Time?
Yeah. That's cool.
I think there's something else that has to go along with it, and his plane of existence is right by the Never. It is a step away.
Isn't
Yeah.
he a elven god as well?
Yes.
That's
He is
perfect.
an Eldrin god.
And then there's some secrets in there that you don't have to share,
Yeah.
I like it.
Sorry.
All right.
One
And
day,
then-
chat. One day.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool secrets, I think, for the backstories that I'm looking forward to getting to.
Hell yeah.
All right, Rufus.
Rufus.
Might be muted.
Sorry, I am muted. I am Rufus. I am playing Rogar. My god is push buttons. My god is Boglock, who is the god of what is it? War, iron, and something else. I forgot to write it down. But he is the primary god
Armor,
of
war, and iron.
yeah, that's what it is. He's the primary god of the Bach roll. And essentially, he worships him because, he grew up, he was basically battleborn. And even though like he's pretty much abandoned pretty much everything that was him prior to the events that happened to him, that's the one thing that he's kind of held on to, was his belief in his god and whatnot. So
Yeah. I like the ogre gods and the orc gods. They're always fun to say.
yeah. Oh, and the symbol is a spiked gauntlet. It's like two spiked gauntlets, which is awesome because it goes along with kind of like with my character too, a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Nice. All right.
Who's your daddy?
And next is Dalewynnd.
I'm Listerfiend. I play Dalewynnd. He is a chaplain, battle chaplain for the party. Help out with healing, and don't know God yet. Still working on that. I did get my backstory fleshed out. Sent that over to our lovely DM. So It's gonna be a fun surprise when that
So
all
he can
kicks
fuck
off.
you over.
Maybe.
No. No. Rogue
You
would
know,
never do that.
I just thought of something. It is very important for a chaplain to know who they're praying to.
Yeah, that's true.
That does not concern you, my child. Go back and kill things.
Yeah, you can probably figure it out pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'll have to do that real quick on the before we get into combat again. I'll look into that real quick.
Awesome. No worries. And next is Argog.
Agog.
He is dead.
I was like, all right, Argog. And then I was like, oh wait, that's me.
I've heard that before.
Hello
Oh,
everyone.
Lord.
My name is Prankster, and I am playing a Vatagi Pit Hulk, whose name is Argog Cinderfist. And I go by the name The Cataclysm in the ring for all of my endeavors and deeds. You can't see me, but I'm flexing right now as if I was, okay, I'll stop.
Yes, before Hickey over there
The
starts
gym is that
laughing.
way.
Yeah.
Argog, his deity is Kolak, the god of creation. And he's kind of the default deity for the Vatagi if they don't really have a deity with, like if they don't want to worship the kind of like the demon gods.
Yeah,
This is
we're
the
not
one that
devil
they-
worshippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is so that's Argog.
Okay, so I figured out my god. I'm gonna butcher the name of this. I'll try and pronounce it as best I can. It's
Wow, way to cut me off, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. It's my first time. It's my first time.
No, it's
first
it's,
time?
No. Okay,
Calm
I'm
down there,
done.
Sprinkle Tits.
I'm done. You can go now.
It's,
You said sprinkled tits. Sorry.
I'm just giving you shit.
Aldara. I'm so bad at this. A little help here, anyone?
It's all right.
All right.
Take your hands off. You'll be fine.
So essentially, I worship
Spot on.
nature and animals, and the symbol is a tree with 12 drops, which
Page
actually
222.
plays into my character actually pretty well because his mother was a well-known priestess healer with nature, so that kind of actually ties into the background a little bit.
Yes. A lover of
Aldario?
nature.
Or Aldario?
Yes,
That's it.
Aldario. Yeah.
Dario.
All right. And last but not least, Hikikomori.
Hello, I am Hikakawari, and I'm playing Dane Faye. She's a elf ranger. She tried to believe in a higher power, and she tried praying for $1,000,000, but all she got was really carpal tunnel. And her therapist told her to stop talking to imaginary friends, so she became an atheist. And so she doesn't believe in anything.
Nice. We have one atheist.
That's
Wow,
awesome.
That's awesome. Very cool. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Are we ready to do this? Let's do
Yes.
it.
Let's go, boss.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh, nah. Awesome.
All right. The sounds of winter. Ah, there's a blizzard going on. Let me read this quick intro here. I promise. It'll be quick. On our last episode of Demon Gate Everdark, the group is snowed in at a ruined church. A blizzard has set in. The group explored the old church. They did battle with a dark entity. After finding the ranger's betrothed, Araris witnessed movement in the forest. A group of cloaked figures were chasing someone through the woods. A high elven chaplain named Dalewynnd stumbled into the ruins with a group of cultists hot on his tail. A massive battle ensued, with the party victorious, all of them working together to take down their vicious enemy. Many of the cultists now lay dead, with Rogar piling their corpses in the hallway. As Inasai and Dalewynnd healed the wounded, Frayne and Araris found an old study, a chamber filled with old books. Something stirred in the mirror of this chamber. Araris witnessed something watching him from the mirror, a presence he was all too familiar with. The strange thing, though, is that Frayne noticed something too. Others could not normally see or sense these moments, so Araris probably took note of that. Before they could explore the matter more, a secret door was found, leading into a cell block. A young man named Thorin was found, cold and alone and locked in a cell. He claimed to be from a village to the north of here, in the mountains, some place called Last Light. He asked if they could return there soon. However, it will be totally dark soon. The blizzard is only getting worse, and who knows how long it will last. The caravan could be in danger. They actually could be passing this way soon, traveling northwest on the mountain road, getting closer to the mountain pass. So we're going to, I think, just like start back, maybe doing little individual scenes, or you guys could all be together if you like, in the main chamber with the fire going and getting warm. Or we could start. I had an idea too to start with the ranger and her betrothed in the cellar. If you guys want to do that, so.
I think that would be nice. Give
Yeah,
them a
that'll
little
work.
time.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay, I cannot see anything on the map. Just FYI.
You don't need to.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, let me move you guys over to the cellar then. And then you should be able to see something there.
Nope, that's the
Nope.
outside.
Is that not there? Oh, sorry. Ah, where's the cellar?
Uh-oh, it collapsed.
No.
Oh,
Killing
oh no.
all of
Okay,
them.
all right. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I found it.
Just joking.
It's still not the.
Oh, that's not the cellar.
Oh, that,
What the hell?
Hi, Brunhilde. Long time no see. Oh my god.
That's not the cellar. All right, I'm just gonna put you guys back here, and I'll put the ranger in.
How dare you go away from my beautiful visage, you son of a bitch!
Oh, I really miss that scene, man. Lots of good drink and the fire salts.
Till I find that.
Did I have a camera too, or was that?
Yeah, there was a
It was off to
camera.
the right.
I do not see the camera anymore. Give
It
her.
was off to the left of our characters on the main page.
I'll grab it and post it in here. All right. So yeah, we'll start with this scene here, and I'll focus ping up here. Where did
So
you guys want to
it's-
put the raider? I'll put him down here for now.
Yeah, the raider was in a circle he's in a magical circle that I drew.
Oh, that's why he was up there.
At the top of the stairs, yeah.
At the top of the stairs in this room, he was in a magic circle.
Okay, I'll
He
leave him
stood on
there.
the pillar.
I'll put a magic circle down too, so I can remember that. And oh, we also need the bard, don't we?
True, because that is the betrothed. So is this the same place that we helped to clear that demon from? Is that where we are?
Yeah. Actually, what happened after that is we kind of said like you guys went down down into the chamber to wait. Dane Fay and Argog protected the bard as well, and you guys all stayed down there while everybody else fought all the cultists above.
Gotcha.
13 cultists. Or
Damn.
was it 12?
I think it was 13.
Hey, you
I think.
guys.
No,
Really, off-topic question. Is there any way to make the icons for everybody who's playing the game smaller? Or to make them go away? The ones that are at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah. So you're going to go to the settings in the top right corner of Roll20. Then you're going to go to the audio, visual, and video options tab.
Okay.
Go to video display. And then it says player video avatar size. Change it to whichever one you want. I have mine as just names only because
There
we
we
really
go.
don't use anything else.
Perfect. Thank you.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Cool.
I can see so much now.
Yeah, I can too. Yay!
There we go. So I guess you guys would be coming out of the cellar, and noticing that there is a magic circle with a prisoner, some kind of stranger, laying in the center of the magic circle. Do you think that Inesiah would be in there too?
Annie would be caring for the young boy we just found. She's not there. She
Okay,
went off
she'll be in it.
ahead.
Yeah, she'll be in another scene then.
Yeah, no, she's with Thorin.
I think
Alright.
the imp would be watching the little captive. But I don't have sight on the imp.
The
so
imp's
I can't
right
move
here.
there.
I'll give you
Yeah, I
sight.
can't. Yeah, I can't move him because sight thing.
Yeah, we kind of just left the prisoner alone. I don't know if anyone was actually back there watching him, but
Nah. No.
The imp is.
Oh,
Don't
well.
worry about it.
I mean, I think we did knock him unconscious.
oh yeah, he's unconscious and in a magic
doesn't-
circle. He can't really.
I was gonna say something, but it's only gonna give Rogue ideas, so let's
So just so we're clear, this is the aftermath of like you all killing the cultists, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
There's blood
Okay.
everywhere.
So
They kill-
Argog leads the way out of the cellar, coming up here, and he just has a very sad look on his face. I cannot believe Argog did not get to participate in this. This grieves my heart to know that I could not help with the wanton violence on these cultists.
The imp just points at you and laughs as you walk by.
I swatted him.
Rogar would come walking in as he would hear Argog being all sad with a keg of mead on his shoulder, and he would walk over to Argog and he would fucking put it down and be like, "Here you go."
Argog is not sad anymore. Argog picks up the keg and literally just starts downing it.
Yes, I knew it. I knew that's what you would do, and just drink it straight from the fucking keg.
Oh, 100%. It is the best way.
In before we find out it's poison.
Oh no.
That's awful.
But
Let's
we did put that root in there, right?
Roll.
Oh my god. He's so
No.
sleepy.
So Argog will just like sit in the corner drinking this keg, and Chris the Bard will look at Dane Fane and he'll say, "I'm so grateful that you found me and have helped me out, my love. I will write a song about this. A song of your love that will go throughout the centuries."
Oh, how I missed you. You think we can sneak off?
The
I mean,
Bard
there's
looks to the
plenty of-
left, looks to the right. He sees Argog just like downing it. I don't think anyone else was in the cellar, and Argog is gone. So
The imp flies over. What are you all doing?
Nothing.
The prisoner is under my watch. The prisoner is under my watch.
Okay,
He's
so
just playing around it.
so you're gonna stay here with the prisoner?
Prisoner is under my watch.
Great. Hey, Dane Faye and I forgot something downstairs, so we're gonna go grab that really quick.
Prisoners, all right.
Good job. Good job. Dane? If you'd be so kind to follow me.
Hey guys, they're going down to do naughty things.
No, no, no. We just have very important matter. Okay.
Are we too far away to hear that?
We're in a completely different room. I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck's
because
going
I
on.
don't think we'd be able to hear him yelling.
Rogar would just kind of like smirk and just walk away.
All right. So Chris and Dane Fake disappear back down into the cellar.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll go over to next scene over here.
Fade to black.
Yeah. Don't fade. Don't fade.
Great song by Metallica.
All right. Does everybody have view over here?
Yes.
As much as I'm gonna
View
get.
over where?
We're going
Wow.
over to the
Loud
study.
motherfucker.
Right over there.
I'm pretty sure he might be all right for now. I'm just standing behind you two. After you guys have said something about being an honorary elf. I'm pretty sure that's where we left off last time. Something about that.
I'm sorry, what did I say?
You guys had said something about
Oh, you're an
doing something
honorary
to my
elf.
ears,
Yeah.
and
No,
she's
you
just kind of
might
like,
as well just include us into the. Yeah, I think she's an elf.
No.
She's
I
magical.
think you two have this.
Yeah,
You
possibly.
have this.
Wonderful. She's an elf.
Oh,
I'll
what?
be
You don't want
over-
nice, sharp, pointy
No,
ears?
I'll be over looking at the books.
Yes, you know, I know this lovely little surgical thing that you do with the ears. And, I can actually
doesn't-
make them quite pointy for
No,
you. We can make you into a half elf.
No, I don't think that would be a good idea, actually.
Why not?
It's nothing against you. I love.
Oh, so you're saying I'm hideous?
She's literally like looking down at the ground in confusion of her own words when she's like, "I love elves." She's like, "I'll be out here. I'll be out here."
Oh, wonderful. All right, well.
Well,
Just
bye.
gonna
And
sit
unless
here
you
and
need
take
help.
it. No. You know what? No,
Well,
we
he
don't.
does
We
have
don't need.
kind of dark eyes. It's kind of I'll just be here.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what's wrong with him, but his eyes seem pretty dark. Are you okay? Asking Thorn.
Thorin looks very cold, and he says, I need to get by the fire. If there's any fire.
Yeah, I've got you.
Oh yeah. What's the problem with putting him right next to the fire so he can get warmed up and then suck the life force out of it? Yeah, let's go do it.
Now, is there any way for me to like just kind of bring a little bit of fire up and get kind of close? Maybe like not trying to burn him, but
Are
like
you producing fire in your hands?
yeah. Yeah, am
Yeah.
I able to just do that a little bit to try and like hold it close to him? And she's curious and cautious and trying to figure out where he stands in this whole thing. Is he our enemy? Is he just a random acquaintance now that we've saved somehow? And she's
Yeah.
just looking at him like, so very curious question. What are you doing in here?
You
Look
produce
down.
some flame off your hand,
Mhm.
and you ask him that. Make a perception check when you do this.
Okay.
Also, I whispered something to Dane Faye and to
Chris
the bard.
5.
Chris the Bard.
Yeah. 5. Okay. So you do this. You notice he looks like almost ill, maybe. You can see he's really cold and he's shivering, but it seems like there's like sweat on his forehead or something. And his eyes do seem oddly dark. darkened, the shade over his eyes. When he looks at the flame, his eyes light up a little bit, get wide for a moment. That's when you notice him, and he says, "I need to get home. I was kidnapped by these men in robes and brought here."
For the time being, I don't think you'll have to worry about them, darling. However, were you hurt anywhere?
You know what? Better yet, why don't we just escort him back to the fire?
Or we can find out why they kidnapped him.
Let's move him first. Yes, I'd have to agree with.
Do you want the poor guy to suffer anymore, or do we want to put him next to the fire where we all can be warm? Because
Well, I don't know. Do we want him to suffer to figure out what is going on? No. Let's.
No, we do not want him to
Sorry,
suffer.
are you suggesting that we just
probably-
leave the poor lad
No,
here?
No,
We
we're
just
not
wanna,
going to make him suffer.
You
No,
know.
not at all. I would never suggest that, Emmy.
Well, okay. Well, let's just lead him back to the fire then.
Shall we go towards the fire then?
Yes.
I'm gonna. If anybody wants to help me, I'm gonna help this man walk.
I'll just.
I'll help you.
Okay. All right.
I can't move my character token for some reason.
Oh
With
no.
Vince
I'll just be standing over by the fire.
Oh, there we go.
I'll
Fixed
hop
it.
in here.
Never mind.
Why can't I get through this fucking door? No, stop. What the?
Are you
fuck?
all right, Annie?
No, I
Are
can't
you
get through
stuck?
the door. There we go.
I'm gonna stand by him.
Door
'cause I'm still
stuck.
helping him move.
I'm gonna pop her
Yeah,
head
you
in
guys-
here real quick and be like, "Hey, we're gonna take that one guy over to the fire and get him warmed up and see if we can't get any information out of him. You got the prisoner, Rogar. Oh, hi, Argog. Hi.
When does he notice the bodies? Damn.
Yes,
Sorry.
he does. He
Can
looks
I
over.
take a perception on what is his instant reaction to the bodies?
Yes, you can. That one's a rather simple
7.
one too. You notice immediately that he looks shocked and maybe a little sad as he looks over towards the bodies. And he says, they killed him. And he falls up against the wall over here.
Fuck.
He's on top of my fucking icon.
Could I reach out to
can't.
try and grab him from not falling? Like, does he
Yeah,
pass out?
Yeah, you stop him from falling
Okay.
over.
So I'll try to put him over my shoulder and carry him towards the fire.
He says, my uncle. They killed him.
No. Who killed him?
He says, the men in the robes. The
No.
fanatics.
What was your uncle's name?
He says, my uncle's name is Orin. He's there, laying there. The bald one.
Which
Comes back
He's
over.
right there.
Did you
He's in the
say
middle.
that we killed your uncle?
Oh no.
No,
he-
he said that the
it's-
cultists killed him.
No, they
When
took
he
him.
says that, I'm gonna go over to look at the body. I can't move my freaking thing anymore because there's a. I don't know how I'm doing this. I'm just like stepping on to people. Okay. Anyways, for all intents and purposes, I'm kind of like stepping over people, and I'm like, wait, this one.
No, we did see
Wait,
something
this was your
rather
uncle?
strange come out of the body.
Yeah, he says they took him. They took him as well, captive. He was in a cell with me until last night.
which guy? Which one was it?
This one here.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Was that the one that? Did we kill him or did that guy self-sacrifice? I can't remember which one self-sacrificed.
That is the one that self-sacrificed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Oh shit.
Like he knew he
you
was
can-
dead and he just killed himself.
Yeah, when you look at him, I mean, it's plain to see that the carvings, that symbol on his on the top of his head, it looks fresh. You know, the blood, the wound.
Okay. Is there
I'll walk
can,
over
can I
with him
oh
and say a
mhm.
last rites for his uncle.
Yes. And she would not touch the body until the last rites were said, and then she would move maybe a little bit to block it from view so she could check the eyes of the uncle. Like peeling open his eyes if they're not peeled open, his eyelids.
Yeah, the eyes look normal. They look staring, dead.
And then I would close his eyes back.
He seems just distraught, leaning up against the wall, and he seems a little bit more comforted by Dalewynnd giving him last rites.
I'll walk back up behind to help post up and not drag, but slowly make our way towards the fire.
Yeah, we'll go out and move the scene where everybody's in the room with the fire. That's okay.
Yeah.
Put everybody
Chris
over
and
there.
Dane should be all finished by now.
Yeah.
You'd think that.
But really, it's round 17.
And each round only takes 3 seconds.
No, he just plays music to give him longevity.
That first round looked pretty quick, according to Dan Fay's body roll.
Oh, shit.
We didn't roll for Chris. We don't have a character for him. Chris, roll a d10. Bad. He performed his duties.
Dun dun dun.
I swear, Dane Fay. Normally it doesn't go like this.
I would know better. It does. It does always go like this.
Oh, shit.
So this is Riz and Frain's first time in this chamber
Mm-hmm.
and looking at the symbols. But I just wanted to say that in case we had to roll anything before you guys move back to the lovely lovemaking scenario.
Yeah, when you walk into the chamber, this is the strange symbol that's carved onto the walls. Painted on the walls. It's also carved in some of their foreheads and their chests and stuff.
Do I know what that symbol is?
I don't have theology.
Can I make a roll to see if I can identify?
Yeah, you can. If anybody has the theology skill. Nobody was able to identify it before.
What about demon lore?
But it is on the white scrolls we have, right?
Oh yeah, 23.
Nice. Demon lore would work.
I think the holy scrolls, I think it's on, right? You said?
Yeah, it was on the scrolls too.
Okay.
Nope, not even demon lore was able to identify it. But Dalewynnd. Hey, maybe this ties into your character a little bit more.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna send you some information, Dalewynnd, in a whisper, and
Sounds
please, everybody, go ahead and do some RP. It is getting colder. The caravan is out there somewhere, and it's the blizzard is just getting worse, and it's gonna be dark, like totally night soon. So, you guys can go ahead and do some RP if you like.
I'm gonna check this out and try and see if I can close this door.
Oh, well, do you think we should leave a light out there? Maybe a torch or something?
Oh shit! Yes,
To-
you're not wrong. Okay.
in case
We're
the
missing two. I forgot about it. Hold
in
on.
case the caravan comes in. I mean, we should probably get this place ready for the caravan. We could have a nice little fire in the middle here, and
Maybe some
make
warm
sure-
food for those that are coming in from this.
yeah,
lovely-
yeah. No,
Is
we
there a
we should.
Blizzard.
Is there a possibility the caravan is lost and we should go be looking for it?
We
Yeah,
did leave
that's
our other prisoner
that's
at the
a
caravan.
that's a very good.
We
should. It's
Well,
getting
there's
pretty
one-
bad out there.
There's one
Hey,
key
is
fact
this-
that
is
I
this-
believe.
Is this where we're gonna split the party?
Oh no.
The potty.
I'm going to go out and see if I can see any lights or anything. If anyone wants to come out with me.
Wait,
Well,
could you?
I'll come
you
with
can't-
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should probably not go out there by yourself.
Well, that's why I said if anyone wants to come with me.
Though I would like
I'll
to
go
bring
with
up
you.
the point that we're not getting paid to protect the caravan, that we are paying to travel with the caravan.
Oh, you get a look from Frayne.
I'll go with you to check on this caravan.
We might be not be
Rogar
getting
would
paid,
definitely
but then
follow
the
her
same-
out. And he'd be like, "We left the prisoner with them."
Yes.
A prisoner
pris-
that we shed blood to capture for the gods that could not protect us.
Yes, but he has information that we could probably use, and if he
They're the ones that
doesn't,
chose to get him.
we should probably execute him.
Perhaps maybe get information out of him first, then execute him.
Agreed.
If he's not already executed.
True.
Shall we? Oh,
Anyway,
After you.
Everybody coming with us and leaving
let's
Anissa.
let's not leave any.
What? No, I'm staying here with
One
Thorn. I gotta
Yes,
make sure he's all right.
Can somebody
wait.
stay with Annie and Dawn? You know, like a nice
Just-
aid.
Sure, I guess I can. Rogar, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
with
All I
him?
need is
Yeah,
one
yeah,
other
I'm
person
going.
to go with me. That's it.
All right, I'll stay. I'll stay right here.
Chris
With
the
Annie and
Barter's returned
Owen.
and he says, I will gladly stay here and help to prepare the campsite for our friends who come.
Good.
Ah, yes.
Thank
Let's
you.
put that
Really
NPC to work.
Oh no.
Dane Faye's gonna go with everyone to the caravan, right? Cause she's feeling disappointed, wants to forget about it.
Oh shit.
Yes, I like this.
Aurora pipes up. My little friend told me that you guys were doing something, and it seems that you're back quite quickly.
That imp's a fucking pervert.
Wait, what did the imp say? I didn't hear it.
He basically said that the imp told him that you were going to do something very perverted and have returned very quickly.
Is he saying that?
Real.
How loud has he said this?
Loud enough for Dane Faye and Chris to hear, at least.
Well, so, should somebody go get Argog and see if he wants to what he wants to do?
Aragog is right here. I was the one who suggested the idea.
Argog's in a different mood.
I'm much happier when I have alcohol. Some say I have a, what is it called, alcoholism? No.
Aragog's not in there. Wait. Is Aragog with the raider?
No, Argog was, I mean, I don't know where y'all are, but he was just like drinking a keg. But I think when everybody started talking, he would have come to, I just don't know where y'all are.
Oh,
Down south.
hello. They are all in yes. In there. In
Alright,
the open
so-
door.
Yeah, so Argog will sit down on one of the chairs, like the things, just drinking from the keg.
Alright,
I
so
did
this-
whisper something to you, Dalewynnd.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool.
Shall we go out front and check for the caravan?
Yes, if I could remember my way out of this fucking place.
Front door's right here.
Rogar would just follow right behind her. Lead the way.
All right.
Aragog is coming.
Okay. Who all's leaving to go out into the storm?
Frayne is going out to see if they can see any lights from the caravan or any sign of them. I think Dane Frey is coming with me, and so is
Rogar
Riss.
and Riss.
Rogar's not staying behind now?
No, Rogar's coming
Okay.
with.
Rogar's coming with. I think Aragog, Oh, Aragog's coming too. Dalewynnd, I'm sorry, Chris. Chris is the bard, right? And Thorn are still in the cathedral, tending to Thorn.
Yeah.
Thorn, right?
No, what
Thorin?
could possibly happen?
I don't know. It's not that.
Damn it. I just
Okay.
wanted to see if the caravan was out here. That's
Okay, you're not leaving. Yeah, you're not leaving beyond the ruins, right, Frayne?
all. No, I'm not leaving beyond the ruins. I'm just looking to see, like, I'm pushing out to the max, looking to see if I can find. Oh, hello, Dave. I'm looking to
Hello.
see if I can find. She's so sweet. I'm sorry, I love this character. I'm looking to see if I can find like any lights in all this snow, even though she's not the best at eyesight, which is why she
Yeah.
mostly asked if somebody could come with for like backup if something happened, or just as a good pair of eyes. And any signs that anybody has otherwise been through as well, besides the cultists, because I know the cultists wouldn't have had like a wagon or something. So
I think Dane Fey has a pretty high perception too. So if we're looking for something,
that would be great.
Yeah, Dane Fey and Frayne, since you're both standing out there at the edge of the ruins, please make a perception check, or if you
Rars
have...
would be out there as well.
Okay.
Or what?
I have dark sight. I'd be able to see pretty well.
Okay. Everybody that's standing at the edge, go ahead and make a perception check.
Do I have to make mine at a disadvantage because of the storm?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead and I'll attribute it to your target number.
Oh wow.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing.
I think I see something.
Oh, I got a 12. That's not bad.
Oh, good, because I think I just got something in my eye and it stings something awful.
Totally makes sense too. Because
She's just like, oh god.
I got
She's
something
not
in my
using
eye
her
earlier
special eyes.
too.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I'll have to use my special eyes after this.
Oh man. Yeah, you know, Frayne, that you cannot see like shit. Like 10 feet from you is just darkness and a wall of snow coming down. But you have a way of making that better. But
no, I really do. There's
but
a
that's
lot of
when
people
Dane
around me.
Fey and and then all of the rest of them start to come up behind you, you know, to look out into the dark. So it's up to you if you want to turn those eyes on, or if you'd like to wait. It's up to you.
I'm gonna wait and give them the chance
Okay.
because I have faith in them. I know there's some good eyes in this group.
Should I conjure up an imp to go out and scout again?
Might be a good idea.
I would be careful doing that. If there's more of them out there, that might alert them.
I mean, I could always conjure up a. It's kind of like this wolf-like beast, but
Are they native to you?
I don't believe so.
If you think that they can be stealthy enough, perhaps. They might even scare the caravan, though.
No. Varg can be very vicious looking animals.
Let's not scare off the people we're trying to help.
I mean, would you not be scared of a wolf-like creature?
Not as scared as I am of other beings that aren't normal wolf-like creatures. She's just giving you that look of like, seriously?
Dane Fay and Rogar, you both noticed the road that's almost overgrown, that heads off towards the main road that kind of winds up the mountain, and that's the road where the caravan should be. You guys are unable to see anyone out in the dark, though. Even with your good rolls. Is there any way to improve your rolls? Say by a few points?
Nah.
It may be an ability that you have. Let's see.
I mean, I have dark sight, but I don't know how much that helps.
Maybe a ranger having an ability to scout or something?
Oh yeah, that could be.
Let me look at my character sheet really quick.
Yeah, like you're using your dark sight. Yeah, you can see the road where it's kind of overgrown. Nobody else can see that except for you and Dane Fay. And you notice it kind of disappears. It's kind of just, it hasn't been used by wagons or anything for a long time. It just disappears into the snow in the dark, and heads towards that main road. But you don't see any lights or lanterns or anything like that. The road's quite a ways away, though, too.
Okay.
And it's in a blizzard.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to use my eagle eye if I could.
Booyah. All right, cool. And yes, perfect. Thank you. Gains 2 charges per day. Okay, so that will allow you to add a bonus die of a d6 for free. So go ahead and roll a d6, and that you'll add that to your perception of 14, whatever you roll on the d6. Do you know how to roll the dice, the d6?
No.
Over in the left-hand corner, there's a little symbol of a dice, d20, I think it is, and then you can click on that, and it should show you some dice there. And you'll want to click on the d6, the 6-sided die.
Nice.
Boom! Boom!
Alright, I pushed over the ones.
Wow. 13 was the total. It blew up twice. So 13 added to 14, which would be a total of 27.
She's a really good ranger.
Nice. Dane Fay, using your badass elven eyes, you are able to notice the movement on the road of the caravan. It would just take somebody to go out there and get them.
Is she gonna convey that?
Yeah, what do you tell anybody that stuff?
I tell them that.
Okay.
Hey, can you
Well-
repeat what was that again? That we saw, or that she saw?
Dane Fay saw, she could see beyond the dark through the blizzard. She does notice that there's movement, and it looks like a lantern possibly moving with the wagon. So it does look like the group is trying to move through the blizzard, out in the snow. And it's quite a far ways away, but it's out on the road moving on up the mountain.
See, I told you, excellent ranger. Glad she joined us. Dane Fay, point the direction so I can run that way.
I put the direction.
All right. So who's all going out there?
I'm gonna go with our Argog.
Yeah, Argog's already
I was
like
gonna-
walking.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
And
would definitely
Araris.
be going with him.
Okay.
Wait, is any one of us going to go back and tell them we're going to go and try to catch the caravan? I'll go back and try and tell them we're gonna try to catch the caravan. Caravan?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful.
right.
We can speak. Promise you.
So you head
Yeah.
back and let them go, or are you guys waiting for Frayne?
I'd be right behind Argog.
All right. Rogar,
You're sending.
Argog.
You're sending the
Faye.
one. Do you have a torch? Please tell me there was a torch. Did you grab a torch? Because
I
you're
have a
sending the one
torch.
person
I
who
have a
doesn't have
torch.
great night vision from point
I
A
have-
to point B.
I have a torch, I swear.
All right. This is
She
going to
tripped.
be a dangerous trek into the blizzard. Everybody who's going out into the blizzard needs to make a body check, target number 10.
Oh, do I have enough time to get back to them after I tell her this?
Did you guys leave?
Probably me and Argog probably definitely did.
I think Araris would have waited for her.
Dane Faye, did you take off immediately?
I did.
Okay. So Dane Faye, Rogar, and Argog are already taking off.
Okay.
Frayne, you get back out there, and it's only Araris waiting for you.
Okay. And I would have told Annie, be careful, be safe. I'm going to shut these doors as I leave.
Okay,
And-
wonderful. See you later. We'll have the.
No, it's
the
just kind of
warm-
like, no, please be careful. I am.
I don't know what you're
honestly
talking about.
serious.
What could
Just-
possibly happen? I mean,
She just
it-
looks at Thorn and she goes, I swear to all that is life and death. If you hurt her, I will give you worse than death.
If we hear too.
And then she goes back out.
What?
No. She says that to the
Thorn.
Annie, Thorn
Oh.
when he's in there with Annie.
Because Annie and Chris
Balewynn
and
Chris.
Balewynn are staying with Thorin because we have
Yeah.
we have to keep the fire hot.
Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons, and he's like, he's just like still sitting there, like trying to keep warm, and he shakes his head and he says, "I promise, ma'am, I will not hurt anyone."
Good. I'm holding you to that. Well, possibly hurt enemies if they come, but you'll be fine. And then she leaves. Sorry.
All right, Rogar, Dane Faye, Argog, you guys make a body attribute check.
I did. I got a 10.
I got a 7.
Oh shit, I
11.
gotta make a body check too, don't I?
Boom.
If we head out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make a body check, Frayne. Oh, that's bad.
Oh no! This
Somebody
is what
shit
she
the
should have just
bed.
said.
Okay.
Wasn't it right after that like very intimidating speech as well?
Yes. Yes. She goes out in the cold and she's like,
It's like,
oh
it's
shit.
cold.
She just keeps going back from cold to hot to cold to hot, and she's just like, eh.
I bet you're
If
really
anybody
missing the
has-
fire now.
Any additional bonuses to surviving weather, you can add that. If not, Rogar is a Backrel, so that does lower your target number a bit. Argog, what did you get? Argog got 11. You're good. Rogar is good. Dane Faye got a 7. Dane Faye, go ahead and roll a d4, and that's how much physical fatigue you're gonna take. 2. Okay. So in your character sheet, you would go to physical fatigue, if you can see that on the front page under attributes. and you would just go up to weary. Minus 25% weary under physical conditions. And you click that little bubble there. I did it for you right there, but
Oh, I thought you did that. Thank you.
cool. All right. And same thing with anybody that failed. Frayne, you're going to have to do it with a D6, though.
I would like to argue that I have force walking. Now I know that's for concealment and stealth, but I also have iron will as well, and I know that adds a +1 to fortitude, which I don't know if it's actually on.
Yeah, that'll be for mental stuff.
I'm just
This
rolling
is-
a d6, right?
Yeah.
Can
Oh,
I
no,
have-
no, don't do a D6. Do a D4 +1.
Oh, okay. So, just. Oh, wait. No. How do I put a +1 on that? Just add one?
We'll just add
afterwards?
it, yeah. We'll just add it afterwards. Oh my goodness. So you got 4 physical fatigue.
That's what I get for trying to make sure.
And that's 1 for Araris.
I haven't rolled my D4
okay.
yet.
And you know how to put it on there, right, Frayne?
No.
Okay. You go to the character sheet, the first attributes page, and then you got 4 total. So that would bring you to 1, 2, 3, 4 exhausted -3 rolls.
And we're doing that for physical and mental?
No, this is just physical for right now.
Okay.
And like having
think-
the 2 layers on my torso doesn't help for that at all.
No. Mm-mm.
You rolled a 1, darling.
I know. I know.
That's definitely helping, but it's keeping you from dying.
Also, I don't think
you
I've ever
guys-
seen anyone go to exhausted before, so this is thrilling.
You're welcome. I'm glad to
You
have been
guys-
your first time exhausted, Pax.
This is.
You guys get to the caravan. When you get there, you notice that they've kind of pulled over to the side. They're trying terribly to like huddle in for safety and stuff like that. Most of the people, the children and everything, are crammed into the 2 wagons. And I'll move you guys over to the scene here. The caravan master looks up as you guys are approaching, and you're walking through the snow. Nerwig is like, freezing to death. He's got some furs wrapped around him, and he's shivering. He's like, by the gods, I thought I'd never see you again.
What do the beasts of burden look like? Do they look like they can still pull?
They do. They're like half covered in snow, but they're still alive. They're still standing there.
Why did you guys stop?
He says, we've been looking for you.
Shit.
We don't know where to go. We're trying to get warm.
Just ahead.
Rogar would, he would kind of motion for them to like come this way. Come this way. There's warmth and shelter.
By the gods, thank you.
Old cathedral of sorts that is relatively protected.
Frayne's gonna make sure that the children are kind of alright, and that they're up on either the carts or the horses of the soldiers. Are the soldiers still there?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
hating life too, but they're trying to protect the people. There's one guy still trying to make a fire and failing at it because it's just really bad conditions. So they start to follow you. Frayne, you realize that you're hating life as well,
Oh god, yes.
and you might. Do you want to get in the wagon and kind of squeeze in there with them on the way back, or what do you want to do?
Is there
Yes,
still
hug the
that
children for
other
warmth.
soldier that was here?
What's that? The older soldier?
The other soldier that was here that
This guy?
Yeah. The one on the
Yeah.
horse? He's on the one on the horse?
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah. Is anybody else on his horse?
No, he's trying to light a fire right now.
Oh, okay. Well, when he gets back on his horse, is he gonna get back on his horse to follow us?
Yeah, he notices you guys are gonna start taking him
I'm-
somewhere safe.
I'm going to walk up to him, look at him, and be like, look, I know that we don't have a knowledge of each other, but if you want help in getting there, can I please ride on your horse with you?
What a god, man.
I am so cold.
He says, you need this more than I do. He's trying to like give you his cloak.
No. We will share in it.
No.
She
He-
just like hops up on the back of his horse. And
He
is
hugs
just
you
like,
sexually.
all right. And she's just like shivering, and she's like, I hate the cold. I hate the cold. But all the other kids are on something to get there, right? Like the kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
they're-
packed on the wagons.
All right, just another roll, one more on the way back. Your target number is going to be lowered if your conditions improved. Frayne, your conditions improved, so your target number is 6.
Okay.
Anybody else do anything to improve their condition, or are they good?
I should be good.
Danfei gets 2.
Do I have to? I don't have to re-roll, do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, how do you get a oh, you got a -3. Oh,
What's wrong
Oh
with me?
no, that's so bad.
I'm crying.
I don't know why all these little people are struggling so badly.
the thing you got that white scroll of shock, right?
Argog,
You're
carry
gonna-
me.
She's freezing to death.
Absolutely.
I think Araris is gonna jump onto the back of a wagon.
Fuck.
Hey, everybody
at
that
some
failed,
point, I
just do
feel
a
like
D4.
Oh no.
And
Argog's
I
good.
will pick up Danefei and carry her the rest of the way, trying to warm her.
I
Okay,
tried to
good.
steal his warmth.
All right.
Do I just roll a straight D4?
Danefei -1 because Argog's carrying you, so you're gonna take 3 more to your fatigue. And Frayne, you only take 1.
Burning.
Oh yay.
Araris only takes 1. That's nice. Argog and Rufus are hard, big ogres, monsters.
I was gonna say, watch how you word that.
Oh yes, they're not quite hard enough.
I'm not hard yet. That's
It won't
usually
be
only
hard
before
till
I go
after
into
Regamus
battle.
sets in.
Looking like
Hey,
badasses.
How much should Danefei take?
1.
4, 3?
Danefei takes 3. Yeah. What does that bring Danefei to? 1, 2, 3. Overexhausted. I got her. She's at 90% overexhausted. -4 on all rolls.
I
Oh,
imagine I
no.
could feel her like shivering in my arms, and so Argog probably like picks up the pace.
Start
Maybe I
running.
should have stayed with that bastard Chris.
You love him, don't worry.
I love you.
What is wrong with
Whoa!
you?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
Oh, love
It's a triangle.
triangle.
Oh shit! Well,
Yes.
Chris might be a cut soon.
Perception.
yes. I'm
Right.
fanning myself over here.
So-
Big
Suck out
strong
warm.
muscles.
Here's what all I'm gonna say is Chris the Bard might become Chris the Cuck.
Oh god.
Damn.
No one can blame me. Look at him.
I mean, I'm sure he's probably better endowed and better
Oh my.
longevity.
Oh, he's
Oh my.
probably lasts a lot longer. Oh wait, I'm not there.
That's terrible. That is
I'm
terrible.
gonna keep an eye out while we're on our way back from like looking around since I'm on the back of this horse.
You can't hear, by the way, but Hikamori is like cackling with glee right now.
I love it.
Oh, I bet. It's fucking hilarious.
That's great. Oh my god. All right. They're gone for a little while. For a couple hours at least. Anything going on over here? I know Dalewynnd. Did you want to wait to do any information?
Yeah,
drop?
I'm gonna. Well, if she makes a perception roll, she might be able to kind of see Dalewynnd kind of looking at the symbol, kind of being in disgust about it, bringing it like you could see like it's kind of traumatizing him in a little bit of a way.
No, I'm good.
All right, well, they will wait for everyone to get back. Woo!
No, I'm. she looks over Thorn a little bit, and then she sits down by the fire, and she makes sure the fire stays warm, and then she's gonna pull out one of her traveler packages and start eating some food. She hungry, and she'll offer half of her food to Thorin, which is just like that bread cheese thing that she got off of one of the cultists.
Dalewynnd would turn around and ask Thorin if he would like to have any blessings bestowed upon him.
He looks toward you. He's taking the food and he's nibbling on it at first, and he says, "Blessings." Yes, sir. Please.
Pulls open his book, starts scrolling through, finding blessing. He'll start chanting essentially a blessing to just make sure his health stays healthy and no ill shall fall upon him.
He says, "Did you see the master?" And he looks kind of worried over towards you, Dalewynnd. And he says, "Will he be returning soon?"
Not on my watch.
He says that is the one that is the one that had talked to me when I first got here. He seemed kind, but there was something evil about him.
Yes, that one is very troubled. Best not to dwell on anything he said to you.
Oh, you know the master?
Who are we talking about?
Master.
Wouldn't you like to know? Oh my!
Actually, I would like to know, who the fuck are you talking about? Who's this master?
God.
And you guys know each other? Do you know this guy, Dalewynnd?
Thorin, no, but
But you know of the same guy that he's talking about.
I do.
That seems rather interesting, don't you think?
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah.
Because my lovely roll that I made does tie into my backstory.
I see. I don't know anything about you then, eh? Why were those cultists chasing you? I wonder.
Do you share anything else with them?
I'll share with her that brief. I won't tell her everything, but I'll let her know that there was a blood priest who is a high elf and is wanted for many crimes. One which I was framed for, which was the murder of my sister. So seeing that symbol kind of not sitting too well with Dalewynnd at the moment because
Oh, so you know these guys?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. I don't give two shits about what happened to you, but I do want to know what's going to happen in the future. Are they going to come after us?
Probably, and with more numbers.
Right, is there an easy way to get rid of them?
I mean, you could kill them.
Well, now, let's...
That would be the simple way.
The
Or
simple way, or is this some other way that we can just, pop them all off? Because I did notice that a couple of them kind of either off themselves or a little black goo came out of their mouth.
He'll... He doesn't really want to say certain things around Thorin just in case he's under the influence of that person, if that makes any sense.
Drugs are bad, kids.
Drugs are
Yeah.
bad.
Make a perception check. NA and Dalewynnd.
We're...
Ooh. Fuck.
If you click on your token, you go up to attributes. You can find perception there.
There we go.
She doesn't know shit.
I'm
No mod.
distracted.
Yeah.
Eating food, talking.
I'm too fucking pissed off right now to fucking even see shit.
There's a
Yeah.
bad guy that looks like a good guy in our midst.
Let me see if he notices.
Question. I have a imp up to the north, watching this guy very intently on guard duty.
How long does he last? Because it's been a couple hours.
Well, it hasn't been a couple hours yet. You guys flash back.
Oh. Wait,
How
that
did-
was
how
the
did you
one that
guys-
you
How did you guys?
conjured, isn't it?
Yeah, this one is a conjured one.
Yeah. How did you guys restrain him?
He's in a magic circle and bound, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's bound inside of a
was this
magic
the
circle.
one I knocked out?
Bound, tied, and in a magic circle.
Yeah. How is he bound, tied? Would you say? Just like
Ropes, hands and feet.
Like
I thought
hogtied?
Rogar-
Hog-tied, yeah.
Oh no, did anybody take any weapons off of him?
Yeah, no, we stripped him. We all said that.
Okay,
We
good.
stripped it. He was knocked unconscious.
We stripped him naked, and then we hog-tied him, and then we put him in a circle.
right.
Now, totally off subject. Since I recognize this symbol, is there any way, like, I can try and cleanse the room or purify, like, get rid of the symbols in this room?
Yeah. You could clean them up, wipe them down, and say some prayers if you want to. Unless you
Yeah,
have like a consecration rite. I don't know if you have that yet, but
No, not yet. So I would just do the basic, clean it up, say basic chants.
yeah. Go ahead and roll your spiritual influence roll.
It's under would it be ability?
That if you click your token, you can, it's SI.
Okay.
Mhm.
Modifier 0.
Okay. You say some prayers.
Is that going to be? Was it intelligence, willpower, allure?
No, that one's just a base prayer.
Okay, macro options. It's asking.
It's rolled. It rolled for you. It failed.
Okay.
Do you see it in the chat there?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
There's no way I was gonna hit that with
Yeah. Yeah, there's a very low % chance of that succeeding. So you do what you can for the moment. Say your prayers and stuff. And then we're going to have everybody come back in.
While I'm walking back, can I at least use a little bit of fire, even if I use a mana point use a little bit of fire to try and warm myself back up so I'm not as fucked up.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Okay. Should I roll anything for that?
Yeah, you could use like a magic skill, or what would you like to use? What would you like to try and attempt?
Well, it wouldn't be along the lines of spellcraft, but it kind of would. Just kind of like using just the heat of a very low flame, like hardly even a flame at all, just like an ember of one, pretty much, throughout key points of my body to try and warm it back up. So maybe spellcraft I could roll on it,
Yeah, sure.
because that's one of my abilities.
We'll give you a target number 10 and see if you can take away one of those fatigue points.
Oh, 11.
Nice.
So I can take
So you're using your cool little fire hovering above your hand trick to keep yourself warm inside your cloak.
Yeah. I'm kind of like sending it down my skin to try and warm myself up without burning myself. So
I
while
think
I'm
it's-
shivering, I'm kind of like...
I think it's safe to say too that you're like warming up the guard as well.
Yes.
And I think he likes you a little bit more than he used to.
Ooh, Baldy. It's okay. No, sorry.
He wants you to rub
So I
his
can-
head.
So I can
Oh
take
my.
it to 75% now?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says,
Don't
thank
give
you,
me
lass.
ideas up there, but you're welcome. Trying
You
to
guys-
stay alive.
You guys return back to the thing. You've got 2 prisoners now. The one prisoner is stirring on the floor in the with the magic circle, and he seems to be like whispering something. He doesn't seem to be moving. He tries to like move a little bit. The imp is watching him. He's not getting out of that circle.
The imp flies over and tries to listen to what he's saying.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. It sounds like he's whispering some prayers.
Oh. Real side question. When we got back to the caravan, was our other prisoner still with the caravan?
Well, yeah, that's what he just said, isn't it? No.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
got 2
okay, I'm
prisoners
sorry.
now.
Yeah, because not the one that's in the building. I mean the one that was left with it. Was
Yeah,
he
yeah.
left with the caravan?
He said 2 prisoners.
Okay, sorry. Just
That's all right.
Think of the children.
It was. That's why I came with. Poor kids.
Traumatized.
Would have been worse if they would have seen somebody just die right in front of them of cold.
I would say Rogar would probably grab the prisoner out of the or wherever the hell he was, and bring him in and put him next to the other, prisoner, which he's like what? He's up here somewhere.
Yeah, he's up in this room here. There's
Yeah.
still a dead orc too on the ground in there.
Yeah,
I thought
so
I
we'll...
dragged him over to the other bodies. Sorry.
All right, yeah, and then I'll just be here in the doorway, just keeping an eye out.
Yeah, are you gonna watch them too?
Yeah, I'll watch them.
Well, now
the
we've
dwarf-
got guards.
Yeah, the dwarf, he does look over to you, Rogar, and say something while he's sitting up against the wall over there. He says, what the fuck do you plan to do now? Going
You're
to
gonna-
eat us?
I might eat you, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But you're gonna give us information
What
one
you
way
want
or
to know?
another.
Wait, would he have gone alone up there?
If you want to go, you can go up in there.
Yeah,
'cause
I just
don't
basically
think we would've
walked
let
in.
'em.
I'm sorry. Hold on 1 sec. Would I see the condition that Frayne is in when she comes in?
You'd have to roll for that, probably.
Rewinding. I'm back in here.
Lars is hunkered down in front of the fire. We're now reading a book.
Oh dear. You look rather cold. You should probably come over here by the fire.
Rogue, you said that we came back, correct?
Yes, you guys are back.
Come on.
So Argog
Wait,
comes
come on.
and he's got Dane Faye in his arms and he brings her to the fire, lays her next to it, and calls for the bard Chris to come take care of her. And he whispers to her as they're walking in, "There'll be no more talk of this me and you schmooshiness. No.
Argog, please.
Oh my god, did you
Get
just
it
bring back the
together,
whole
woman.
party that's hallucinating?
Get it together."
Just a vision like the auto wash. Go to Neilio's.
And Argog goes back to drinking.
If
What a
I'm going to
man.
sit by the fire, I do request that somebody go with the other one. That
Yeah,
just
let's
took
let's
off
send the
with
Sure.
big
the
boys up
prisoners.
to manage the prisoners. You and you, she points at Dan Faye and Frayne and she says, "Get by the fire. Now."
I'll,
Personally escorting the two ladies to the fire.
Wait, are you touching me?
while she's doing that,
Touching
I'll
your back, pushing you
I'll
towards
sneak
the
out.
Oh, okay,
fire.
it's just warm, that's all.
go towards Rogar.
I'm not going
Um,
to even go against that. I'm so cold.
Okay, so Rogar would look at the dwarf prisoner, and he would just kind of like, he'd like walk over and like be like standing over him, and he would be like, why did you attack our caravan?
He says we needed supplies, of course.
Is that the only reason, or were you looking for something in particular?
He says there have been many troubles in the Undercities as of late. Many
So
are
I'm in-
run from their homes.
So I am to assume that you are fleeing from this menace, this warring menace.
He looks at you for a moment, you know, and he says, yes, we are just fleeing, just like you.
I'll take that under consideration.
Where did the kids and them go? Wouldn't they be by the fire as well?
I'm setting them up in the rooms.
Oh, okay, so they're...
Yeah, they've got little fires going now too. I'm putting them in the
I'm
rooms.
sorry.
No, it's all good.
I was just like, where the fuck did everybody go?
Yeah, it makes sense. The wagons too are parked outside. I think you can see them now. The wagons are kind of in a shelter.
okay.
They're out of the wind now. You notice that the other refugees, they're all kind of like moving into the rooms and lighting fires and getting warm. This place here, even though it's run down and ruined and in pieces, it did really like save everybody's ass. You know,
Yeah.
most of people would have frozen to death. I mean, you guys were just out in the blizzard for a few hours, you know, and it was bad walking through it.
I would say after the conversation, he would go to walk out the door, and he would see Dalewynnd, and he would be like, keep an eye on them. And he would walk down to speak with everybody in here, and he would convey what the dwarf told him, that that essentially, like, they attacked us because they're running from the same menace that we are, and so on and so forth. and I'm gonna leave it up to the consensus of the group. Bring up the fact that we should all vote on what we want to do with this dwarf and how we want to handle the other guy.
Cool.
Would the one that was hogtied, would he have any of the symbols like carved into his skin at all?
He does. He has it in his chest.
Okay.
It looks like it's an older mark. It's been there for a while.
uh,
He looks over at you. He's kind of emaciated and dead looking, almost undead looking, you know, and he's still kind of whispering on the floor, a prayer. He says the word Azadius.
Fuck. Yeah. He would have a look on his face, kind of like, son of a bitch.
A prayer or an incantation?
Well, I know the name.
Yeah.
So.
The imp.
Yeah, it's not good.
You could roll for the imp.
Oh yeah, sure.
Aurora, to see if you heard that.
Absolutely.
I would start my own chants to counter what he's trying to chant.
Yeah, he's trying to pray for.
Would you want the imp to roll?
Perception. Yeah, please.
By the way, while I'm getting this all set up, Araris, while he's sitting around the fire, he looks absolutely horrid. Like, he is exhausted and just about as bad off as, not the same as Frayne, but he's just sitting there reading this book that he found, just trying to keep his mannerisms to him.
All right. A voice comes to you, Araris, and if you don't mind, and if this actually works, I'll use the voice mod.
Sure.
Make yourself succumb. I try.
Now, try that one time without the voice mod, because it was hard to hear.
Yeah, it like cut in and out.
Do not let yourself succumb, child.
Araris just from the edge of the book, his eyes dart around the room real quick, and I'd like to do perception to see if I see anything in the room with us.
VM didn't notice anything, by the way.
I'm gonna assume that I probably wouldn't see. Oh, it's
Yeah.
only
Yeah, you think that this voice is in your head.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a willpower save. Out of a D8.
Are you trying to push it out of your head?
No, I'm just seeing if Araris will be able to keep his demeanor.
Oh yeah. Okay, let me give you a target number first. That there's a question I wanted to ask you. Yeah, it maybe shakes you up a little bit.
All right.
I don't know if it's ever happened to you so clearly before. For some reason, it's coming clearly to you. This is unusual.
Araris is actually going to stand up and just walk out of the room and not say a word. Just very in his...
This is in front of us, right?
Yeah, just in his sauntering nature, his very regal step, but it's accelerated, and he walks out and starts looking down this well.
Should we make perception checks to see if we realize how accelerated that is?
If you want.
You could notice if you want to. It gives you something to RP with.
Yeah.
Araris, are you alright?
And he just keeps walking out to the well.
Come get some meat. Okay, that's fine. I'll have more for myself.
Anyone else see Basti was moving out together? Did someone say something to him?
I did not say anything. I did not hear. We are all just kind of.
He just
We
walked
seem to
off
just
into
be
the room
reading.
again. Oh, perhaps he read something bad in a book.
Maybe that's it. Books are scary things. This is why Argog stays away from them.
Books can be terrifying, and other books can be enjoyable.
Mm.
Perhaps they're too much. So she like as a back by herself that the fact that she's talking to Aragog like that, and she's just like, this just happened. Just sticks with it and warms her hands by the fire.
Yes, yes. Dane Faye, how about you? Have you warmed up yet?
Am I able to check for that, or do I just decide?
You can actually, if you're gonna plan on resting, you can actually get rid of one of your fatigue points. If you're gonna stay by the fire, you know, and just rest.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stay by the fire.
Cool. Yeah, you can take one away and then move it to the, you know.
Can we
up.
both do that?
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh hell yeah! Sorry.
If you're planning on just resting, and like if you're trying to study or make potions or you need to just rest to recover.
Yeah, she's just warming herself by the fire and resting. So.
But you can still role play and talk and stuff, of course. But
Okay.
Sorry,
I wanted.
ladies. I'm here to help warm you up. And Chris smiles at both Dane Faye and Frank.
Dane Faye realizes that earlier maybe she was getting a bit she lost her mind a little while she was so cold, and she snuggles up to Chris trying to get warmer, but is starting to feel better.
Frank's just gonna give him a nod and a smile and look at his he has his instrument, right?
Oh, look at this. We're all huddled up by the fire. I like it.
He does. He has his lute, and I imagine like he'd be kind of like plucking on it, just just trying to have a nice sound in the air for people.
As long as you don't think that will stir up any more enemies, it would be
Well,
nice.
Of course.
That's what she's saying to him. Sorry.
I don't think it stirs up enemies, but luckily we have a lot of fine warriors here in the event that happens, and he smiles at everyone.
Hey!
She just chuckles a little bit like, oh, we're fucking doomed.
I whispered something to you, Auroris. If that didn't make sense, I sent you a private message because I kind of want to know something before I proceed any farther with that.
I also want to point out that Annie gave him like a couple minutes. She sat there at the fire, and then she just got up, like out of the blue, didn't say shit to no one, just walks outdoors to follow Auroris, which I would assume she would know where he went.
Yeah, I don't think he made it. Like, you would have seen the doors or heard the doors shut behind him.
So yeah, just let me know if that's something. Because I don't want to go too far. It's dangerous information. Okay, cool.
So Araris is just staring down into the darkness of the well right now, just overlooking it. Looks like he's deep in thought. When Nenny comes out.
Are you all right?
And he just looks back and he looks fucking knackered. He is exhausted beyond exhausted. The toils of the day plus traveling in the storm seem to have taken it out of me, and I fear that I am perhaps hearing things.
Maybe you should get some rest and maybe dismiss your familiars. You've been summoning quite a bit lately. We have guards here now. We should have plenty of protection, don't you think?
Yes, perhaps. And I do believe that the little one that was guarding is about time to head back to
Why
the
don't you
ethereal.
suck him up and make yourself feel better, yeah?
Not how that one's gonna work. This is physical, not magical exhaustion.
Gotcha. Well, we should all get some rest then, and you shouldn't be out here, that's for sure.
Perhaps you're right.
Come on,
And
let's go.
As his hands leave the edge of the well, he kind of like stands up and starts walking towards the door, does a little stumble. Yeah, I think some rest is in order.
Yes. Come on.
And he's walking back, and his normal stride, his regal stride it looks pained and almost difficult to maintain, but he still tries his best to do it. And then when he gets into the room, he just goes to a
All right, and with that, I think it's bedtime. Everyone, wrap it up. Let's go. Everyone's exhausted, tired, and we need some sleep. Everyone's safe and sound, and yeah, let's cuddle up for the night.
I imagine that the imp and him have some sort of communication from some sort of distance, and the imp would return back to the plane that he came from on his own, knowing that he plans to be dismissed.
All right, yeah. When that one vanishes, I'm gonna do a little scene up here with Dalewynnd. Real quick. You've been talking to him, right?
Yeah.
He says, I've prayed for his return. I think he will come home soon to save us, to take our souls to paradise.
And I'll respond with, I doubt that he will be stopped.
The dwarf over in the corner looks a little worried and says, what the hell is that madman talking about?
Some crazy cult he belongs to. I believe a demon cult.
Why is he in this summoning circle?
Doesn't even know what a summoning circle.
Good point.
Well, he was with a dwarven summoner, so.
That dwarf is the summoner.
Oh, okay.
Shit. For protection.
He says, is he fucking possessed? Get me out of this room. Put me in another room.
Mm. Would I be able to check the dwarf to see if he has any markings on him?
Yeah, looking at him, he doesn't seem to have any of those symbols on him, like the other raider.
All right. He's tied. The other prisoner. He's tied up as well.
He is. He's bound. Specifically, I'm sure you guys would have bound him to keep him from spell casting. He says it's kind of like a different bind, right, to keep their fingers and hands together and stuff. And he says, look, I was just trying to flee, like you, flee from the war. I can help you.
Really? In what ways?
Wasn't this one of the people that were like that Argog was hunting to try and free Danefae?
These are the raiders on the dwarf raiders. He was with the Ratkin too.
Yeah.
And they attacked you guys. Yeah.
Don't listen to this man. He's a liar. He stalked us over and over and over again, trying to take us. Take our things and leave us to die. And Argog just spits on the ground at this guy's feet. And I imagine he has like stands up and like his whole towering like bulk is over this guy. Oh wait, is this with it? Am I even there? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I don't think so.
I'm sorry. My bad.
You could be there.
I don't
You
mind.
could have went and walked up
You
there.
could have easily have walked up because I'm
It makes sense for you to be there because you walked away from Danefae because she was.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay, so then so he just spits at the ground at this guy's feet and goes, "This man is a liar and raider scum. Has not made one honest dollar or coin in his life." Just his full bulk standing over this guy, towering, using everything he can to intimidate.
Well, then perhaps you can break his jaw so he won't talk anymore.
I can do that.
Hey, there's no need for that.
Argog's going to pick him up and just punch him square in the face.
I approve.
Just like literally just trying to break his nose so that way he can't talk anymore.
Go ahead and do damage. Are you doing like a heavy attack?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and do ×2 damage.
Now we're down to one prisoner.
Prisoner shits himself immediately.
So I'm trying to find my character. I can do everything from my token. My bad. All right, so attack.
Okay.
I just automatic damage then?
Yeah, just do damage, yeah.
Don't
Oh my god. Oh my god, they all blew up.
Holy shit!
Oh no!
That's great. His head
Oh
explodes.
no!
I knew it.
So what does it look like as you kill the dwarf?
Yeah, I imagine he just picks him up by this scuff and just punches him, but he's got his spiked knuckles on. He doesn't quite realize. I think his anger just gets the best of him. He's just too mad because this guy's been stalking him and his friends, and so he just totally buries his fist literally into this guy's head and pulls it out, and there's brain matter and gore on that, and he just drops him to the ground, and he looks at Baahltizar and he's like, I guess Argog does not know his own strength. And he just drops this guy at his feet, walking away, drinking from the keg.
Does that make any noise? Can we hear that?
Oh, that would definitely make noise.
So, with that going on, would the raider on the floor shit himself, or he's still?
Yeah, he looks totally afraid, moving over to the the edges of the circle if he can't even make it over there. He's quiet and his eyes are wide, just staring over towards Argog.
So I'll say it in Elvish one more time. Where is your leader, or you'll meet the same fate as your companion over there?
I don't know.
Tell me the truth, and I might
He left-
spare your life.
He left this place. He said he would return soon, but I
Where?
don't know. He went north to Last Light.
What about Baruka? Truly, you must
Baruka.
know where he is.
Baruka. He is the master.
That he is.
I don't know when he's returning. I swear to you.
You sure about that? Motions over to Argog to like come closer.
You want Aragog to take care of this one too? And he like takes a big sip from this keg, puts it down on the ground, like wipes it with like his forearm and beard. Okay, this one hurt friends, so Aragog hurt this one too.
Oh, hold on. Can he get through my magic circle?
Yeah, the magic circle. It's not actually a barrier for material things.
Perhaps not kill him, just make it to where he can't walk.
Aragog can do this. So are you positive? And Aragog will pick this one up, just like the other one. So you positive? What is the name of this person you said? What is his name again? The one we're looking for, who's coming?
You looking at me or the raider?
I'm looking at the raider.
Poor Raider.
I'm making a
And imagine
willpower
since
check.
we heard that, Frayne would just be like squinting at the door. He's like, who went over to them?
Aragog killed that one. Aragog does not know own strength.
I mean, he
Oh,
doesn't need
no,
his
Frayne's not a...
legs to talk, my dear friend. Perhaps
we
start
heard
with
the
one.
Welsh of the head, though, right?
He says, "Please. I do not know when he returns."
They're interrogating. I don't think we
Well,
need to worry about it.
Surely you must know more than that. Where
Yeah, this
is... You must know of some locational base that they may be operating from in this region.
This is good. This will be helpful information. We need to keep ourselves safe. You can help keep us safe. We keep you safe.
He says he has agents in Last Light. That is all I know. And he is there. Went to Last Light. He will be back soon with more.
Excellent. When you say soon, give me timetable. Like week, month, day?
My friend doesn't know his own strength, so I hope you give a good answer. Otherwise, you may not have a leg.
I pray for his return. Hopefully it will be tonight.
Feel free to snap his neck. I don't care what you do now.
Hmm.
And then he
So
closes
you
his
would
eyes and
do
he
it
starts to
tonight.
pray.
He pulls out...
Azadius, watch over me.
Balewynnd pulls out his bone mace and just fucking goes, like, to swing it at his jaw.
Oof.
Go ahead
Who
and
is,
do damage.
are you against Azadius? Does that name ring a bell that you don't like?
Yeah.
Do I see the reaction from your character that like Balewynnd? Do I see that he gets like angry at the mention of that name?
Yeah, it's tied into another thing, but yeah, the mention of that name, you would see it triggers something in him.
Who is this Azadius and why does he...
Did I? Oh,
Are you
Hey,
doing
hey.
damage? Oh, okay, yeah, you kill him.
Fucking take his jaw clean the fuck off.
he ain't speaking anymore.
Nothing leaves his body like the other ones. It just, yeah, it rips his jaw off, the mace does, and blood pours onto the floor of the circle.
So I'll share this information with Argog that I was privy to earlier because I made that roll and let him know about how this symbol in this cathedral we're in is essentially a demon cult that worships that god.
Oh, yes, no
And
demons.
he
bad
is
guys.
a hold on one second, let me scroll back to get my information. So yeah, he's I'm probably gonna butcher this name, as Adius, the executioner.
Azadius. Yeah,
Azadius,
Azadius too.
the executioner of the 67th gate, and that is his symbol. So I'll let Aragog know about all that.
You leave
And
his
then-
body within the summoning circle?
I ain't touching that shit. I'll leave it in the summoning circle.
No, I know what we need to do. And Argog will take both bodies and drag them outside and just throw them into a snowbank.
I probably should go back and tell the others about all this information, but I feel though as if I don't want to. With the way I've kind of gotten a feel for Thorin, I kind of feel like it would be best if he was in another room when I told everyone this information.
Okay. What do you guys do with that orc monk? Are you leaving that body there? Was that left there for a reason, or?
Oh, Argog will clean up all the bodies, just toss them all into the snow.
I have no idea why that body was left there.
I
Yeah, I
thought
was
that
gonna
I
say.
had dragged the orc monk to the rest of the bodies last time, but I.
Okay, yeah, he'll be there then. There's a pile of bodies in the hallway, Argog, that you notice when you walk through this passage here.
My God, why don't you all people clean up? Jesus.
But I am a cleric. I don't burn bodies.
You're a cleric that just
Does
maced the
anything
person's
happen-
face off. My God, man.
Does anything happen to the
You're not wrong, though, my friend. Yes, I did.
the one guy that was in the summoning circle? Did anything come out of his body? Once it left the circle, did something happen?
I mean, were you in the room?
I want to know if you guys caught it.
No, nothing happened. But nothing came out of his body.
I mean, Rogue didn't describe anything.
Yeah, he just said nothing happened like the other bodies where we noticed stuff floating away from the body. It was just nothing.
Do we want to burn these bodies? Let them freeze? I suggest we burn. That way, no.
It's gonna
voodoo
stink
can
all
happen.
night.
I agree with you on that. It's probably a good idea to burn the bodies. Except for
If you throw them outside and it's super cold, they
I'll
won't stink.
the one with the shaved head, which was Thorin's uncle. I'll tell him that one deserves a proper burial because he wasn't.
That was the one that killed himself.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. That sounds good.
Nah, it's you got this big guy, and then he'll start making his way back to the others.
I suppose.
We're gonna be good friends. I got this good feeling between us.
You make a fire outside and burn the bodies?
Yes.
All right. I can get rid of all these bodies then. Whoops.
Oh my, the bodies. They were everywhere.
I love how no one bothered to run up and check after they heard that loud squishy noise.
No, Annie gave the excuse that they were
Interrogating.
interrogating. Yes, so everybody's we're cool, you know. They
I'm
do their
okay. I'm
interrogation.
okay
I
with
needed to
it.
rest.
If it's
I'm cold.
we don't have to watch him for the rest of the night. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
you
I'm not
don't have to watch
merciful.
anyone except Thorin. It's fine.
Hopefully
like-
they give the information, you know. of the last light and shit.
Hey,
I'm just sitting there meditating.
Rogue, a little bit of housekeeping before I forget. As requested, I have made Chris the Bard, and so as a character, a sheet, and so feel free to check him out whenever you like.
Sweet, thank you very much.
No problem.
I figured we'd probably need him from time to time.
Well, and I know that you've liked to use bards in the past, so this is
Bards make good NPCs.
Yeah.
All right, I have a bonfire with burnt bodies set up outside.
Oh, nice.
And it's a beautiful sight.
Hopefully the kids don't go peeking out the door to it.
Speaking of that, need to see
That
if
little
any of
boy's-
them need healing or something to keep their mind.
That little boy is already destroyed mentally.
I mean, I might be able to help.
Yeah.
So I got a question. So this place, like, did we pick this entire village apart? Like, did that already happen? Like,
This
is there
isn't a
anywhere
village.
we have? Well, there's
No,
We literally found a church, went inside, and we've been here fighting for God knows how long already, and it's in the middle of a blizzard. You want to go
there's-
out and hunt more things to?
Well, no. Well, yes and no. There's something very specific that I'm looking for. I wanted to see if I could find like a pot or something of the like so that I could make a bunch of food for people.
Yeah, you guys haven't explored this whole place, really. But you do find a pot.
Hell yeah. All right.
Just a cooking pot? Yeah.
Oh, before I forget, since we rolled before the others got here, I got that small backpack. I'll walk over and give you all the food rations that were in it, Rogar.
Oh, okay.
Whoops. Not meaning to do that, sorry.
Okay.
Everybody is like they're getting warm now. Everybody's gonna stay here and rest for the night.
Would anyone notice the blood on the mace?
I don't know. Which side is it on, Bale?
Did everything go all right?
Yes, everything went fine.
Did we get any information from him?
Would Argog walk in behind Dalewynnd?
Sure.
Yeah.
So you would
I don't
catch
know
that.
this shit. I don't see shit. I'm falling asleep in the chair. That's what's happening.
Lars does not look like he's doing well, so it looks like he's been trying to sleep. He doesn't really care what's going on around him.
Yeah, Jade Face been sleeping too.
Yeah.
There's
Do we have to worry
some-
about him for the rest of the night?
no. They'll be sleeping very. It's yeah. We don't have to worry about
Okay,
him at all.
wonderful. I am exhausted, and I bet you're exhausted too. We should set up a sleeping schedule, though. Some of the
Yeah, perhaps
worst for
we should
wears.
Set up
We
a
should go to
watch.
sleep.
Like every 5 hours, we take different shifts.
All you
And-
hear from Frayne is, I'll take second shift.
Shut the fuck up. You're sleeping all night.
I'll take the first shift.
Aurars peeks up and goes, "What the gods? The job, God, we should rest."
Yeah, soldiers. He's
Aragog is going to go do hunting for people, for food.
It's
I'll-
a blizzard out. You
I'll,
are not
take
going
first-
anywhere. Wait until the morning. We'll see if the blizzard clears up, and we can go hunting in the morning.
You're going to charm him with your good looks. I really doubt you can stop.
Nobody else is going out tonight, and that's end of story.
Aragog furrows his brow.
I'm
and
like,
just
really?
fucking walks out the door to go do what he wants to do.
Oh shit.
This is where Argog
Is
dies.
there a way that I can stop him?
You really want to go that route? He just
Yes,
crushed a man's head by accident.
that's
Oh,
fine.
she doesn't know that. Yeah, she doesn't know that.
She doesn't know that. Nobody knows they're dead except for me and him.
What would you like to
Anybody
try?
want to watch the prisoners for the night?
Oh my god, I don't really.
Gods of gods.
Battle
You
chant,
have to
art,
point.
medicine, healing, thaumaturgy, read and write, circle magic, and conjuring.
Quick question. The
Yeah,
well
he's a big monstrous man.
is the well functional?
You believe so? I think somebody looked down there and saw
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, Aurora was
Okay.
standing there looking down at.
All right, well then I'm going to take one of my buckets and my the fuck is it that I have here?
Pot.
Nope, not the pot. I got 30 feet of rope, so I'm gonna tie the rope to the fucking bucket and I'm gonna huck it down in the well to get some water. And I'm gonna grab the water, throw it in the pot on the fire, and I'm thinking, wait, where the hell is it?
You guys have food for the night? Who was keeping track of the food?
That's me. I'm doing it. So I'm officially the cook now.
Okay.
So I can keep an eye on the food. Anybody wants to attribute any of the food to me, like I can carry it.
I think I had rations.
Like I said,
I can give you.
if I did the math correctly, my character can hold like 2,550 pounds. So safe to say, something needs carried, I can carry it.
All right. We need 11 meals to be taken away.
And I'm gonna go do this hunting, see if I get any success on it.
So I got a question, real quick. As far as how we pull the meals, like I was thinking, like if I'm making stew, I was gonna do like 2 venison, 2 of the ratkin quarters that I had, 2 potatoes, some spice, and maybe like 2 loaves of bread.
I take like 2 seconds Frayne takes 2 seconds to get up. She has like this wrapped goat cheese that she goes over and she hands it to Rogar. And she's like tired as hell at this point. She's like, yeah, maybe you can do something with that for the meals and whatnot. And goes over and sits back down on her chair, and shortly after she passes the fuck out.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take the venison, the ratkin, the 2 potatoes, and the spice, and get that cooking on the stove as a.
The ratkin?
Yeah,
The
I
pieces
remember
that
I skinned the
kept
ratkin at the beginning.
ratkin.
I ate a piece
What?
and
Ooh, that's rough.
The goat
and,
cheese counts as 1 small meal, just
what's
so you
it
know.
called?
Damn.
Argog ate the other piece. No, it wasn't Argog. It was Korgak. Korgak
Ratkin
ate
do
the,
carry disease.
which is why I'm stewing it.
Nice.
Well, technically, the ratkin pieces, they were already cooked. Like I cooked the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then I packaged up the 2 leg quarters that were left. So essentially, I'm throwing those in to make the stew, and then I'm gonna take the 2 loaves of bread and the goat cheese.
Okay.
And I'll make like some cheese sandwiches to go with the stew. Would that be an adequate amount of?
Yeah, that sounds like a feast for the night for everybody.
Okay, and then so that
If
means
you
So I put
Let's.
some spice in it. Spice gives me +1 to cooking perception.
Uh-huh.
So how does that work? That was something I was gonna ask you. I didn't get a chance to ask how that works.
Do you have the cooking skill?
I do.
Okay, so when you roll the skill, just put a 1 on the modifier.
Okay. I don't think I don't have a what's it called? I don't think there's like a macro or anything for it.
Oh, as long as you have it written down in the skills, it'll pop up as your on your skills table.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, it's there.
Skills.
If you click on your token, go up to skills,
Oh
and
yeah,
then
okay.
Argog, you're going hunting in the blizzard.
Yes, yes, I am.
All right, you'll have to make the body check again.
That's okay.
Okay,
I would
so you're
like-
you're. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say I want to, since I know the symbol, I want to check the rest of the cathedral or church to see if I can find any more of the symbols.
Like the one that's in this room.
Okay, yeah, you're trying
There's one on
to.
the. Isn't
So
there
that-
one on the orc that he passed by that was supposed to have been dragged out?
There was. Yeah, he's being burned right now though too.
Oh,
So that would put me at a 9
nice.
for cooking. Because I rolled it and then it was +1 for using the spices.
All right. Do you have the table, the cooking table?
I have no I don't.
I have
Okay.
it in front of me.
It-
1 through 2 is inedible. 3 through 4 is meager portions. 5 through 7 is average meals. 8 through 14 is good food.
Good food. What do you get for the bonus of good food?
You hope there are seconds, plus D6 HP, mana, and chi.
Oh, okay, cool. So if anybody's missing any HP, you get to roll 2d6 on the regenerated hit points.
Oh, go ahead.
And go ahead and take another fatigue point off if you're missing fatigue at
everybody?
all. Yeah, this would be for
Uh-huh.
everybody that's eating the meal.
Cool.
What about mana? Because it gives.
Yeah,
mana too.
it gives all health, mana, and chi.
Yeah.
Real quick, can you send me that? Do you have like a handout for
Yeah, there's a handout.
that? That way I can copy it and save it.
Yeah, there's a handout on the right over here. If you go under, let's see here.
Is it 2d6 for the mana as well?
Yeah. Wilderness survival tables, hunting, foraging.
Page
Oh,
401.
Yeah, I'm looking at it's not on there. Page 401. Do you have the PDF?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's on the cooking table right here. I'll share it. You see that there?
Okay.
That's on the
Hold
hunting
on.
table. There's a
Oh
little
yeah,
cooking
that's
table.
perfect.
Also, Argog, you're going out there to hunt.
I failed my body check, but I do have plus 10 cold resistance. I'm wondering if that might play a little bit of a factor.
Plus 10 cold resistance.
Yes.
Your target number was reduced to 7.
Oh, okay, so then I didn't fail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're good.
All right, so you want me to make that hunting check then?
Yes, please. And you're going to be in the forest.
Okay. The forest, you say? And harsh
Yes.
weather?
Yeah, in the harsh weather.
One thing we talked about last time was how I could see in the dark, but a lot of the prey would not be able to, so that might reduce it a little bit. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
the case or no?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring it down to target number 10. I think it is 13, right?
Yeah, currently it's a 13, so yeah, with harsh weather. So yeah, if you say 2d10. All right, here we go.
Did he
14.
find meals? He did find something, and now you get to roll a d10 and see how many meals you brought back.
All right.
And that'll also tell you like what size the game is, basically, on your d10.
Is that exploding?
It is.
Okay.
hopefully explodes all over everything.
Ooh, that's not bad. I'll take a 9.
9. So you bring back a small creature, like a turkey-sized creature, and that's what's on the chart there. But it's 9 meals.
Yeah, absolutely. And I bring it back and I drop it on a nay.
And you can also keep the hide, small hide, to sell them or whatever, or use them to craft and shit. So
Sweet.
if you want to keep track of that.
Yeah, I will. So I'll put small hide, and I'll drop it on a nay, and I'll say, "You don't tell Aragog what to do."
She's sleeping.
She just cuddles up to it, not
I have a
even
6
awake.
intelligence, so he does it anyway. He doesn't care.
That
Alright.
animal gets dropped on her, it's nice and fluffy. Maybe it's got a little bit of warmth to it. She cuddles up to it.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
So you guys are sleeping for the night.
Yeah. So, what was that? That was 9. You said that was 9 meals.
Correct. 9 more
Okay.
meals into the pool.
Didn't you say it
Balewynnd-
cost us 11? So I mean that's pretty decent because that's not
Yeah.
a lot of attrition, which is good.
Yeah.
So basically, Rogar would give Annie a few minutes to, cuddle with it, and then he would go over and he would take it from her so that he could cut it up and add it to the rest of the food.
Balewynnd, you spent some time searching the rest of the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Roll a percentile when you're searching the ruins, please.
So click on the dice. D100, right?
Yes. If you roll a, oh, okay, cool.
Ooh, nice.
You do find more symbols painted on the walls. There's even you notice the shelves and stuff that you found, they have the symbol painted on there, and there's a signet ring with the actual, the symbol on the ring for when you want to melt like a parchment and wax and imprint it onto the parchment to make scrolls.
Huh. I will definitely pick that up and hold on to it.
Symbol of Azadius. So you have Azadius' signet ring.
Hold on. Pull my notes up.
I feel like that could come in handy eventually.
Notes.
And it seems like, this place has like holes in the walls and wind and stuff coming through, snow coming through there in the holes and stuff. It's not super sturdy, and it's been ruined for a while. But these people have been living in it, so. All right, are you going to sleep after that? Are you guys taking watch? What are you doing?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll take the watch with Rogar, and then after our watch is up, I'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
2 by 2 watches.
Yeah, I think that would be best.
As a fun little note, I think Chris ended up with like the bard because he's a 6 in storytelling. So I think he told the kids a story to help them go to sleep.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's cool. 1, 2. Who's gonna roll?
I'll roll. What do you want me to roll?
All right, Frayne gets to roll the flying fickle finger of fate. Roll the D100.
You got this.
If you roll low, it's bad.
Whoa!
Oh no! That is so bad.
That is very bad. That is very bad.
Looks
Can
like
I just
Daddy's
say,
coming
like,
home.
Can you please put most of this blame on Frayne, considering I am the one that was the jackass that rolled, even though I know my luck is shit. And we just please.
Master's returned.
Does it make does it help any that it's 1 above my lucky number?
Oh Jesus!
I don't think it helps any at all.
No, what? I'm so sorry.
Go to sleep.
Oh, this
I'm
is...
already asleep.
You are now possessed. Yay!
Fuck.
This is bad.
It's very
Oh
I'm
bad.
no. Oh
sorry.
no. What did you do? Why would
I
you
thought-
do this to us?
Listen, I figured that maybe my luck would turn around and I'd get like a 90 something.
I mean, after
Yes,
my
it did.
roll, I thought I would pass it on to
Fuck.
you, but apparently
Shit.
not.
Shit, no.
Oh,
Why
God.
why
We're
is there
getting-
music?
It's exploding.
Why is
too.
there
We're getting
music
butt
like
cheeks.
that?
Oh,
I don't
it's
like
okay.
it.
You're about to fuck around and find out.
Please,
I'm
please,
telling you,
Rob,
it's gonna be
please
the
no.
master. I can't
Please,
wait. This
please
is
tell me that
exciting.
exploded and we're getting more enemies.
It didn't
I'm so
explode.
glad I got armor now.
Just wait. I'm sure it's Thorin fucking just snapping.
Can I like?
I'm
can I,
sure the
like,
blizzard just turned into a fucking snow tornado.
Blood rain
Damn,
out of the sky.
Nah, bro.
I beg
It's a
you,
shark
please.
bear. It's the fucking shark bear.
Sharknado, look out.
You ever
Please,
seen
I'll
a
get on
shark
my
bear?
I'll get on my knees, please. I'll
I've
beg
seen-
you.
I've
heard of-
Don't kill us.
I don't think
kill
it
us.
matters.
Cocaine bear.
No, the shark bear is an actual. I'm pretty sure it's D&D. It's a giant bear with sharks for arms.
Oh shit.
So
Oh.
I just want to comment on how chill everybody is being. There's, you know, you all are
I'm
just so
terrified.
calm in the face of pressure.
I'm fucking terrified.
I'm excited.
It's fine. We got this. It's fine. What could
Um,
possibly go wrong? You got, what, 3 healers
Listen.
possibly?
Listen, me and Argog are about to have a whole lot of fun. That's what I'm thinking.
which
I mean, I kind of already let Argot have fun, by bashing the fucking guy's head in.
which watch is Rufus on?
We're on the first watch.
First watch.
Jesus.
Oh my god, we didn't even get any sleep!
Okay, so since Annie and Dane Faye and
Should
I
we-
have kind of been falling asleep already, do we get like a little bit of sleep?
Well, should we roll for how many hours passed, or like how do we want to do that?
Yeah, go ahead, Rufus. Roll a D6.
You got this. You got
Oh,
this.
An hour.
I swear to fucking
So who's
god.
ready
So
for
what is that?
new
That's
character?
a D20, yeah.
It's D20 mana back.
Dalewynnd's like, ah, shit.
D20 mana, D20 chi.
What about fatigued?
I'm just gonna write in my notes.
No
that
fatigue.
Well-
Oh wait, does all of our fatigue? No,
Oh
it doesn't
no,
give us any-
no, you're fucked.
I'm sorry, Blue. I didn't mean to.
I'm curious as to what she did. That's what I want to know.
Okay,
I
who's
pissed
watching
off
with Rufus?
Me, Dalewynnd.
Okay, you guys go ahead and make a perception check. If you have any traits like alertness or anything like that, let me know.
Be under what, skills, right?
That would be under character traits under the abilities tab.
Ability.
I don't think I have anything.
We still
No.
got the exhaustion back from eating the food, so
I
You
just-
only
yeah, I
got
can-
one back
Yep.
though.
yeah, one.
So just the perception.
I
Oi.
do want
I
to
got a
just point
6.
out that we never once really
Got
had
a
a
9.
bad encounter in the last couple of demon games. This is.
I feel like
just
I'm
right.
probably nodding at this point.
It's fine, we just exerted all of our fucking energy beating the shit out of someone earlier. Getting information out of them, a little tired. I could see the perception at a 9.
Here comes the spanking.
Here we go! We forgot the bar door. This is where it gets in.
Oh my ass. There's no barring doors here. There's holes in everything.
Just barely trying to stay awake, or barely trying to stay warm.
We're in a building that has glory holes of many sizes.
Just
Frank's
keep
just having a
digging.
nightmare about that.
Yeah. I mean, I have a shovel.
Hey, I mean, I got a fancy signet ring. I'll take that.
All right, so let's. Ooh.
All right. What was y'all's perception? 6 and a 9. Okay.
And here we go.
Right.
Dalewynnd, You're pretty sure you just saw something move by the window.
By the
Where we're
window
the
to
room we're in.
wall.
Yeah, the window to the west. You can see the shutter. Like it looks
So
like it was open for a second, and then it kind of swings back closed again.
I'm like looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck? I'll start waking anyone that's close by. Be like, hey, I think we may be in trouble. I thought I saw something trying to, like, the window points to the window to Rogar, as if like, hey,
Okay. Well, the
there's
first
something
thing
over there.
Rogar's gonna do is he's gonna come over here and he's going to wake Argog and be like, I think we have company.
Dalewynnd's gonna come over here and protect everyone right in this vicinity.
And then he's gonna make his way back over to the window.
I'm awake. What's going on?
Shh.
Get very much sleep.
Stay quiet. I think we have company.
Does this wake us all up?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we would definitely be waking everybody. For sure.
Argog will. Would you say like he was out hunting and like maybe he just got back, or was he asleep?
Well, yeah, an hour. I would say, yeah,
You-
you would have probably.
You
Well-
probably walked in on that, I would think.
It would have. Yeah, it would have probably been sometime shortly after. You probably wouldn't have had time to sleep.
Is that accurate, Rogue?
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
Okay, so then yeah, Argog comes back and he drops the turkey on Anea, which means you are up. Ha! And
No
he,
sleep for you.
but he'll be like, "There is trouble. Argog will help," and he will go to this and kind of like peer around the corner, be looking in the hallway to see if there's anybody.
You do see something when you get about right there. You notice the legs of a woman get dragged this way.
Stop that! And I will run towards the. I mean, this is Argog. He's just impulsive, so he like runs down the hallway. Stop that right now! Bring her back!
And we'd obviously hear that.
Dalewynnd motions to Rogar. Keep an eye on that window, and because part of my flaw, I'm gonna go run out the door, and I'm gonna go see what's going on.
What's going on? Do we even know what's
Rogar-
out there?
Rogar would attempt to. Well, I'm assuming I'd probably have to take a perception, see if I could peek out the window.
Yeah, you want to peek out the window?
Yeah, I want to try and peek out the window.
And this is where Rogar gets pulled out the window. Fuck!
It's their funeral.
Well, Frayn's looking at the door and
Well, I
then
didn't
looking at
see
Rogar, so.
Our fucking rolls, man. What the fuck?
The shitty part is I have high perception.
Killing me with these rolls right now.
What are we looking at? And she comes over to this window.
Oh,
Which
God.
window are you at?
This one? Oh.
This one or this
Oh,
one? Yeah, you can
I
open that one.
Okay.
So is this the window or is this the window?
There's a window right here, or there's a window right here.
Which window was the window that opened and shut?
The one you're at right now.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that you're at, Rogar.
I want to see anything out there. What's going on? Why are we awake?
5 and a 4 on the perceptions.
Oof.
You guys both look out into the snow in the woods and the dark. You can see shapes moving. It looks like several shapes walking, staggering towards this way over here.
Oh fuck! Oh right. She's gonna pull out the short bow and her arrows, and she's gonna first of all close that window.
Oh shit.
The creature looks like this, walking through the snow.
Ah, shit.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Okay, alright.
That's awesome.
Argog, once you get to right there, you notice these creatures are all chewing on this woman over here.
Oh, fuck.
Help, we have a gardener! I need help! What the fuck? That's not me. I could do this by myself. Come help me if you want to.
But-
Sure, why not?
Well, Grogar sees this, whatever the fuck. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and just hop out the window here.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck,
Leading
wait
the
a minute!
party. No.
Wait a minute, wait!
You jump out the
Oh.
window.
Yeah, I'm jumping out the
for?
window.
Once you get right there, that's when you and Argog probably see it both at the same time. This thing is
Oh.
floating above the ground
Oh
over
my God,
here,
what the fuck
Oh.
is
And
that?
and it's looking
Where's my camera?
towards
Look.
Argog.
Oh, boy.
What the fuck is that?
Some horrific demonic being, and it's making its way towards the church inside here. But I think we're gonna have to
Where's the
do
camera?
this
Out
next
there.
time. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty late for you, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it's about midnight here.
Oh, it's fucking
Yeah.
So two things. Somebody described like a bunch of glory holes or whatever around this chapel, and I said, and
Really?
then Hickey told me that I should say it out loud. I said, "Well, we know where Dane Fay is."
No,
And then
she's
when-
just a horny freak. Okay, guys, I'm sorry.
And then when the dread fiend came up, she muttered, daddy."
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's awesome.
We're gonna do this fight next week without Argog.
No.
Can
That's
I mean, like,
Oh.
Argog's here. Can I just give permission to one of you to?
Prankster, can you just like come play?
What's
God.
next week?
You are free to play. Is it? Oh wait, is it Christmas next week? Let's see.
No,
Yeah,
Christmas
well,
falls on
Christ-
Wednesday, so that
Christmas
would
is
go
in the
into New
middle of-
Year's.
Middle of the
It's
week.
gonna be impossible for me to play because we're actually gonna be on the road to go visit my family in Chicago. So
Nobody
that
ever comes up
night we will
farther
actually be
than
at a
that.
hotel. So,
Yeah, I might not be able to do next Saturday.
Oh,
The
okay.
28th?
Wait, it might have to be the 4th.
What's
Is
the
this
fourth?
is this the 2-week break?
Saturday. No.
It's the end of the year, man. We got Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die waiting for this to happen.
Me too.
I know.
I haven't even got to share the information I know about the fucking cultist.
yeah, the earliest that we could play again would be the 11th because we are the 4th. The 28th is when we're driving out there. The 4th will be literally the last day we have in Chicago, and then my kids will be with their mom on the 11th with their mom. So it's the earliest
Yeah.
I could play. And Isabel
Yes.
said she could as well, or Hickey.
Well, wonderful.
So
Uh,
2-week break.
We did great. It was.
Can we have another? No, I'm joking.
Do we get an SP for that?
So much information I need to share.
Yes, you definitely get saga points.
Oh God.
Plus 12 saga points for all the role playing.
Yay.
Excellent.
Oh my God, we level up.
And plus 10 reputation.
Oh fuck yeah.
For braving the storm.
Where is it at? Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's wait, it's right here.
And everybody leveled.
You said we got 12 points?
Yeah, 12
12
saga
saga
points.
points and 10 rep.
Oh shit.
And it's written in the chat too if you need a reminder.
All right. Well, this is where we say goodbye to chat, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Yay.
Good night,
Yeah.
nerds. Nerds.
Goodbye. Everyone say
Good
bye.
night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.